Hello there and welcome back to Gumboots Australia. This is the second mission and the introduction text reads, the National Sales Manager from Blisterin Boots Hiking Gear has contacted you. His East Coast sales representative has gone missing somewhere along his route up the coast. The sales rep usually calls in to see one customer in many of the towns from Wollongong north to Cairns and then returns with their orders. Your job is to see all the customers, get their orders again, and find the sales rep. You were given a $200 advance and will get $800 more when you finish the job. Okay, so this mission is called Blisterin Boots. So it's all about the east coast of Australia. So let's just have a look at the map and see where we are. So we're in Wollongong at the moment, which is down here. And I've got to find the 5 customers along the east coast. So there's a few towns to go through. I'm not sure which ones are going to be in. So I'm just going to probably go up the coast one by one and just search for these customers. So I'm in Wollongong at the moment. So the first stop is going to be Sydney. So let's go to a new place. And we'll go to Sydney. Sydney is the largest city in Australia with a magnificent harbour. Landmarks include the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, and its many famous beaches, of which Bondi and Manly are the most famous. Now, it's August 11, and I've got until September the 1st, so I feel like I've got plenty of time up my sleeve for this. So let's just go by bus. It's going to cost me $25. It takes 5 hours, so it doesn't really matter which one I took. They're all pretty cheap options. But I've made it to Sydney, so now let's do some investigating. I'm going to visit. Well, let's have a look. So I'm looking for people buying hiking gear. So how about we try Bondi Beach, maybe? It says bad luck, Andy. Maybe you should have a look at the big map to see if you're going in the right direction. What about we walk across the Harbour Bridge? Oh, there we go. Out for an urban hike, you find Umberto Scarpe. He ordered 4 pairs of size 8 hiking boots and was wondering why he had not received his order. Okay. Oh. Now this is one of those events that pops up. It says, watch out, something's about to happen. Or something is going to happen. And these are little quick time events that happen. And it says, a cigar-shaped light descends from the sky. Okay. There are strange sounds and flashing lights. What will you do? I can run away or I can stay and watch. I'm going to stay and watch. You were kidnapped by little green men. 12 hours later, you wake up to find yourself in a straitjacket tied to a hospital bed. You have been overworking and have had hallucinations. You need 12 hours more rest in bed. Okay. I feel like I haven't worked that hard. So it's cost me a few hours, but that's okay. So those events, no, you can't predict what they're going to be, but they can either take time away from you, give you money, take money, all different things like that. So we found a customer in Sydney. Let's go back to the big map. And the next stop is going to be Newcastle. So let's go to a new place. Let's go to Newcastle. And again, I'll just do the cheapest option. Newcastle is a major port and industrial city with a long tradition of steelmaking. Within easy walking distance of the city centre is Nobby's Headland and popular surfing beaches. Let's get the bus again. That's good. It's an overnight trip, so it saves some time there. 6:20 in the morning, so it's an early start. Let's do some investigating in Newcastle. I'm going to go to the Black Butt Reserve. I think that's probably a good place to find hiking people. Yep. You find Pat Packer emerging from the reserve after an invigorating walk in the bush. She had ordered 16 tents and had a dozen backpacks for her shop in town. All right. So there's 2 customers found. We've got 5 to go. I thought there was only 5 to find. 7 to find, so it's a lot more than I thought. All right, back to the big map. Our next stop from Newcastle will be Byron Bay. So let's go to a new place. Scroll up. Let's go to Byron. Byron Bay, the most easterly point on the Australian mainland, a popular tourist spot famous for its lighthouse and surfing beaches. I feel like I've got plenty of time, so let's just save the money And we'll go by bus. 11-hour trip. Only $50. It's 6:30 in the afternoon, so I'll probably check one or two places before nightfall. I'm going to inspect the local forests. Surely that's where we find them. There we are. Up in the big scrub, you find Serena Strider. She's checking for any new red cedar trees which may be emerging. She's not pleased to discover that the 5 one-man tents, 10 camp stoves, and 12 sleeping bags she ordered for a camping supply store not yet on their way. Oh, there's nightfall. It's well timed. So I found 3 customers, 4 to go. Back to the big map. The next place up from Byron Bay is the Gold Coast. So let's go to a new place. Gold Coast. The Gold Coast, one of Australia's most popular tourist spots, where people from all over the world enjoy sun, surf, and high-rise buildings. I can take a 3-hour bus trip for $16. Sounds like a bargain. Alright, we're here. Let's investigate. Leeds Club, SeaWorld, Jupiter's Casino, Southport. None of them sound overly hiking related. It's got maybe the water skiing place at Southport. You don't have any luck here at all, Andy. Okay. Let's visit the Leeds Club. No one around here, just head with Blisterin boots. Keep looking. We'll see the dolphins at SeaWorld. Bad luck, Andy. We'll go to Jupiter's Casino. Oh, okay. At the blackjack table, you find Kevin from Kev's Camping Kit, a high-class outdoor store for tourists who need the best of everything, except spelling. He had ordered 2 dozen inflatable solar-powered camp spa bath kits, 50 handheld television and video sets, with a free videotape called Camping with Style, and 200 disposable, environmentally friendly, unbleached paper-lined sleeping bags with cotton carry handle. Right. Okay, 4 down, 3 to go. Back to the big map. Our next stop will be Brisbane. Okay, so we go to a new place. Let's go to Brisbane. The capital city of Queensland, the site of Expo 88. One of its best known buildings is City Hall, which hasn't been torn down by developers. Bit of a commentary there, I think. We'll again take the bus. It's only 2 hours for $12. Alright, so we're in Brisbane. I've probably got time to check 1 or 2 places. I think camping on Stradbroke Island's got to be the one. Yep. In a small green tent, you meet Ken Freeman. He's testing some camping gear from another supplier because his order of 6 tents had not arrived from Blisterin Boots. He's not happy with the new gear and he's pleased to be able to place his order again with you. Okay, and there's nightfall. I feel like I'm doing this very well, but it is only the 2nd level. It's going to be easy, but I feel like it's been very efficient. 2 to go. Where are we? Brisbane? So our next stop is Bundaberg. It's not technically on the coast, but it's very near. So I'll just play it safe and we'll go there anyway. Let's go to Bundaberg, which is a regional city on the fertile plains of the Burnett River. A memorial statue of the area's most famous son, Bert Hinkler, is amongst the city's many interesting features. We'll get a bus, which takes 7 hours, but costs $33. I feel like if I can save money on travel in the early part of the game, it should help me later on. So it's not quite 3 in the afternoon yet, so let's search Bundaberg. What can I investigate? There's a museum, a rum distillery, picnic on Fraser Island, that's a pretty good option. Or see the Dreamtime Reptile Reserve. Let's go to Fraser Island. Enjoying a light snack before taking off on a hike of the island, you find Sandra Power. She has an outdoor and disposal store in Bundaberg. She places her order for 10 2-person tents again. Alright. Things are going well. I've got 1 customer left to find. So in Bundaberg, so next stop is going to be South Mole Island. Is it South Molly? I don't know. South Mole Island works for me. That'll be our next stop. So go to a new place. Southmore Island, which is a holiday resort situated in the heart of the Whitsunday Passage, 8 kilometres from Chute Harbour. I still got over 2 weeks, so let's just take the bus, which will take 7 hours. It's nightfall. Okay, let's do some investigating. We've got toad races, we've got helicopter rides, we've got fishing, and a fish sanctuary. How about we go fishing for marlin? Nope, you don't have any luck at all here. What about the fish sanctuary? No one around here has heard of Blisterin boots. Keep looking. The helicopter ride? Bad luck. This has cost me money. You can place a bet on the toad race. You don't have any luck at all here, Andy. So I've struck out on Southmore Island, and that's cost me a bit of money. Oh well. Well, there's only one spot left, which is Townsville. It said customers were between Wollongong and Cairns, and Cairns is a bit north of Townsville up in this area. So I'm hoping Townsville's got the last one. Let's go there. Townsville, a northern Queensland city with its own university, popular with tourists on their way to the Barrier Reef. Once again, go by bus. Nightfall on arrival. Cool. Alright, so let's investigate Townsville. I'm going to guess and say we'll visit the local rainforests. Here we go. It takes 6 hours, but you track down Freddie Fowler from Freddie's Forest Shop. He's leading a group of Japanese tourists out of the rainforest after a short hike. He's glad to see you because he has an order of 60 hiking boots, all quite small sizes, and 200 bottles of mosquito repellent. He also tells you that the regular sales rep from Blisterin Boots is in hospital, recovering from a nasty bout of Ross River fever. Okay, and there we are. That's 7 customers found. Congratulations, you have found all of the customers whose orders had been lost. You'll be paid $800 plus bonuses. So you receive your final payment of $800 for completing the task, plus your $100 for each bonus point you have left. This adds $1,800 to your bankroll. I'm not really sure how the bonus points work. I know you can ask for extensions. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you ask for an extension, you lose bonus points. That's my guess, but I guess we'll find out later on. I have 2 weeks up my sleeve, so lots of time. You have finished this game and you will now go on to the next game. Alright, so that is mission 2 done of Gumboots Australia. There's a bit of a journey up the east coast looking for hiking customers and getting the orders again. That was a good little trip. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you next time.